Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. Yes, I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and support for Live and Kickin is provided by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments. This includes banjos, guitars, slide guitars, ukuleles, mandolins, dulcimers, banjitars. The list goes on and on. They are a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price. Goldtone.com. We have a great show for you. We have encores from J.J. Smith, from Andrew Rickman and the No Pressure Band, and from Luis Alfredo Garcia. I want to make sure I get all three names in there. And Luis Alfredo Garcia. So, but before we bring JJ up first, we're going to do one song here called Dear Amanda. And here we go. Now to say goodbye. It hurts me dearly, but I know our love is a lie. I think I've known it from the first. Not sure what hurts me the worst. It's really hard to let you go. Another thing you need to know. I'll keep loving you even though you broke my heart. Dear Amanda, it wasn't always that way. Remember that Friday? It was really raining hard that day. At a cafe, it was funny, didn't have much to say. My smile was hard to hide, already feeling inside. One day you could be my bride, but not today. Like I'm falling, dear Amanda. Down, 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 down I go. Oh, how I feel. The sadness is so real. On my knees I pray, praying for you. better you read it this way. Try to understand what I say. I still hope you'll be okay. This is goodbye. Dear Amanda, thank you. Now, before you hear J.J. Smith, I do like to remind our listeners that if you go to the website, which is liveandkickingmusic.com, spelled like it sounds, on there is the bio, the photographs, and the web address of each artist that is on the show. So you can see what they look like. You can check out more of their music, and you can learn more about them. So I hope you'll do that. Now, speaking of learning more about them, here is J.J. Smith. Yes.
So what have you been up to since, let's see, it's been a few months, right?
Yeah, last month I was in Destin, up in the Panhandle, playing for a restaurant called McGuire's. That was my first St. Patrick's Day for those guys. And that was...
Is that where you were for St. Patrick's?
Yeah, that was intense. But it's a long time to be on the road, though, you know?
Yeah.
A month at a time. So it's nice to be back home right now in my own bed with my wife. It's nice. It's been lonely. You know, the musician thing's got its downside sometimes. You know?
Really? Yeah, it's hard to believe. What do you got for us tonight?
All right, well, I try sometimes as hard as I can to just really shock and offend my audience with disgusting, dirty songs. And I really have a hard time doing it because my songs just are pretty tame, you know? So this is about as dirty as I get, and really, it's pretty tame, I promise. If you're under the age of 12 and you get the joke, then you deserve to have a pretty good laugh, because that's pretty clever as far as I'm concerned. I think I was like 23 before I figured out what this song was about. So
I don't know what that says about you. We're going to find out, I guess.
So yeah, this is, I like to think of this one as an alternative Irish love song. And I say alternative Irish love song because unlike a regular Irish love song, it's romantic in no way and is in fact mildly offensive. It was written back in a time when if you wanted to sing about anything even remotely dirty, you had to pretend you were singing about something else. Or at least you'd sing hide a diddly idle or something like that instead of the words you really wanted. Cryptically encoded, you might say.
Right.
It's called Maids When You're Young, Never Wed an Old Man. This was written before the advent of Viagra, of course. An old man came courting, hated Leo. An old man came courting, she being young. Oh, an old man came courting her, all for his wife to be. Maids when you're young, never wed an old man, 'cause he's got no forlorn, little Leo. He's got no forlorn, little oh, he's got no forlorn. He's lost his ding doodle. Maids when you're young, never wed an old man, 'cause when this old man comes to bed, hey diddle-ay-o, when this old man comes to bed, she being young. Oh, when this old man comes to bed, he lays there like a lump of lead. Maids when you're young, never wed an old man, 'cause he's got no forlorn, diddle-ay-o. He's got no forlorn, diddle-ay. Oh, he's got no forlorn. He's lost his ding-doodle. Maids when you're young, never wed an old man. This song always reminds me of a line I once heard from the great George Burns. In case anyone's old enough to remember who George Burns was. He said, for a man past the age of 90, trying to have sex is like trying to shoot pool with a rope. 'Cause he's got no forlorn. You like the visual? Got no forlorn. lost his ding-doo-dum. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. 'Cause when this old man goes to sleep, hey, diddle-a-doo, when this old man goes to sleep, she being young. Oh, when this old man goes to sleep, out of bed she will creep into the arms of a handsome young man. 'Cause he's got his Spalorum. He's got his Spalorum. Oh, he's got his Spalorum. He's found his ding-doo-dum. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. Aye, maids, when you're young, never wed an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't encourage that. I've noticed as a performer, though, I have to resist my inner entertainer's urge to look at my audience in the eye when I sing that song, just in case I look at the wrong guy the wrong way during the wrong line of the song.
Apparently,
You say nothing wrong with my thing, did it? Yeah.
I'm guessing that happened at least once, right?
Well, people look at me, they just start going, all Will Smith on me.
Oh.
All right, in case that last one was too subtle, we've got this next one for you.
Okay.
Okay, this is a lot more modern. It's only about 100 years old. And it's amazing the difference in subtlety you get when something's about 50 years younger. This one's called The Ball of Yarn. And I can tell you, I was singing the Ball of Yarn song for years before I found out it's got nothing to do with knitting whatsoever. There's a little bit in the chorus. This is where I need my audience here in the studio to help me out. There's a bit in the chorus where I sing, ball of yarn, like that, harmoniously, to which I need as many of you out there as possible to harmoniously respond, 4-part harmony optional, ball of yarn, back to me like that, okay? Creates this beautiful high-tech electronic echo effect, preventing me from having to purchase the costly pedal that does the same thing. Okay, here we go. Practice run. Ball of yarn. Ball of yarn. That was so beautiful, man. There's a whole bunch of balls of yarn in the chorus. If you could sing back to the first 2 balls only, that'll keep it easy. Okay, thanks. In the very month of June, when the roses were in bloom and the birds were singing their sweet charm, oh, I spied a pretty miss, and I kindly asked her this, may I wind up your little ball of yarn? Here we go. Ball of yarn, ball of yarn, may I wind up your little ball of yarn? And the blackbird and the thrush called out from every bush, keep your hands off me little ball of yarn. That's too many balls. I know that's the first time you've been accused of that. Oh no, King Sir, said she, you're a stranger unto me. Perhaps you have another sweet charmer. I said, no, me turtle dove, you're the only one I love. I won't meddle with your little ball of yarn. Here we go. Ball of yarn, ball of yarn. I won't meddle with your little ball of yarn. And the blackbird and the thrush called out from every bush, keep your hands off me little ball of yarn. Now I took her to a grove beneath the shady green with no intentions of doing her any harm. But when I looked into her eyes, I got a great surprise. I was winding up her little ball of yarn with feeling, ball of yarn, ball of yarn. I was winding up her little ball of yarn. Who's dying out there? The blackbird and the thrush called out from every bush, keep your hands off me little ball of yarn. The months have passed and gone since I met that fair young one, and a baby she was holding in her arms. Oh, I said, me little miss, I never dreamt of this when I was winding up your little ball of yarn this time. Ball of yarn, ball of yarn. I was winding up her little ball of yarn. Ah, the blackbird and the thrush called out from every bush, keep your hands off me little ball of yarn. Now for that all-important moral to the story. gives you something profound to reflect upon this evening. Come all ye young and old, take a warning when you're told, never rise up too early in the morn. Be like the blackbird and the thrush, keep one hand on the bush and the other on your little ball of yarn. Last time, ball of yarn, ball of yarn. Never rise up too early in the morn. Be like the blackbird and the thrush, keep one hand on the bush and the other on your little ball of yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, how about they're having? But maybe only about half as much, just to be safe. All right. I got time for one more?
I'm afraid to ask.
Oh, okay. All right. This is an unaccompanied one sung entirely Acapulco. Not everybody knows, if they're not involved professionally in the music business like me and you, Bruce, that all the unaccompanied songs originate from Acapulco. That's true. That's why they're called that.
I could pick a one.
Now, this is my favorite of the unaccompanied songs because it includes my favorite medical complaint ever. See if you can spot what that is. Okay. They're a sober man of plenty, the drunkards barely 20, they're men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, we Orkney down to Dover, we will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. They were married at vain enjoyment, their merciless employment. Their ambition was this deployment from the minute they left the school. And they scrape and save and ponder, while the rest go out and squander. See the world and roam and wander, and they're happier as a rule. They're a sober man of plenty, the drunkards barely 20. They're men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, the Orkney down to Dover, we will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. I have roamed through all the nation, in the light of all creation, enjoyed a wee sensation when the company it was kind. When parting was no pleasure, I drank another measure to the good friends that we treasure, for they always are on our mind. They're a sober man of plenty, the drunkards barely 20. They're men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, we Orkney down to Dover, we will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. If you're bent with arthritis, your bowels have got colitis, you've got galloping bronchitis, and you're thinking it's time to die. You've been a man of action, now you're lying there in traction. You can get some satisfaction thinking, Jesus, at least I tried. They're a sober man of plenty, the drunkards barely 20. They're men of over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, we Orkney down to Dover, we will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world.
That is J. Smith. Yes. That is absolutely wonderful. Now, let's keep it going here. This is Andrew Rickman and the No Pressure Band.
sky.
Yeah. 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 Is that big enough for you? That is. That's great.
Appreciate it.
That's great.
That was an original song called Coal Mountains right there.
That was original.
Absolutely.
That was awesome.
Thank you
That
very
was really
much.
awesome.
We're going to do another original right here called House on the Hill.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. This is the first song I ever wrote right here. So
How long ago? Yeah, that's always a good one, you know.
probably like 12 years ago.
Really? Okay. Well, it reflects what you felt then.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, enjoy.
As I sit in this empty station, gassing up my old truck. Oh, I'm blessed when I see you in the morning. Oh, it's why I never give up. Thank God for this country road before me. Glad to see the city lights pass me by. I can't wait to get home in the morning. Smell the country air, yeah. From the blue skies to the people in can't tell the shadows from the holes in the snow. As I see the dogs running out the house, glad to be home once again. Thank God for this country road before me. Glad to see the city lights pass me by. I can't wait to get home in the morning. Smell the country air. Come on. I'm sitting here surrounded by the dream of the open road. I'm not sure they are gonna take me. I am sure that I must go. Thank God for this country road before me.
Yeah. Yeah. That was great.
I think
Are
we
you
got
looking for
one
me?
time for one more, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Only if it's a good one.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
We got one more. This is our new original. We bring it out. It's called Lights on the Mountainside for you.
That's about on the mountainside. It's like stars up in the sky. See you sitting next to me. Ain't no place I'd rather be here with you. Sitting here talking underneath the moon. Listen to your dreams. Ain't no place I'd rather be. They can tell me anything. A good friend I've always been. As if you really knew how I really felt about you. Here with me, sitting here talking underneath the trees, listening to your dreams. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Come on. Here with you, sitting here talking underneath the moon, listen to your dreams. Can't believe this is happening. You're here with me, sitting here talking underneath the tree, listen to your dreams. Can't believe this is happening. Can't believe this is happening. Can't believe this is happening.
Oh, that was the Andrew Rickman Band.
That's as good as it gets.
Wow, that's all I can say there. Now, our next artist, people always make a comment when you hear a performer, started when they were so young. And I'm always surprised at that because I think myself and I think almost anybody I know that sings and plays a musical instrument, it did start very early in life. And Luis Alfredo Garcia was no exception. His father actually worked at a local TV radio station in Puerto Rico. And so his whole house was full of records all the time. And at the age of 10, his mother bought him an old classical guitar, and he went on to study at the Conservatory of Music in Puerto Rico, which is world acclaimed, before finally coming to the mainland here. And we're so very fortunate to have Luis Alfredo Garcia.
I mean, somebody said, right, there's two types of music, good and bad music, right?
I'd love to hear you do a cover of Metallica sometime. But without much ado, we got to hear something from you.
Right. So I'm going to do something from, we call it in Puerto Rico, we call it the motherland Spain. And this is from Tárregas. It's a classical piece.
Okay, take it away.
classical piece by Francisco Tárregas, composer, Spanish composer. I'm gonna do something very Spanish. This is flamenco. This is called Sevillanas. This is something they do for dancing, the ladies. So, all right. Do something from this is I'm using my drum machine here, so sorry for the fake band, but this is so I'm gonna go into more the what is called the fusion flamenco jazz or Latin jazz fusion. He was the author of this song was just here Sunday, and I went to see him. Jesse Cook, he's from Canada, and amazing show. So this is one of his tunes.
thank you.
Luis Alfredo Garcia. Wow. Wow. To play like that, that's amazing. Now, we're going to get J.J. Smith back here. Here we go.
Do you ever
J.J. Smith
miss
again.
traveling in Aberdeen? That's where you're from?
Yeah, there's parts of it I miss. I miss the highlands. I miss the the mountains and the land itself. It's very beautiful, and I've got family over there who I miss, of course. But the weather I don't miss at all.
Oh, really? Not even the springs? They must have beautiful.
I moved to Florida for a reason.
Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
On behalf of everyone here, thank you.
Oh, thank you. But we're going to get a little bit of thunderstorms going on. But the thing about the rain here is it's warm rain, which is very strange. And it comes straight down. It doesn't come down sideways like it does in Scotland. Cold, sideways, usually mixed with a little sleet.
Oh, sounds great.
Oh, cuts right through you. Say we'll meet again, luck keeper, laden even deeper than the time before. Oriental oil and teas brought down from Singapore. As we wait for my luck to cycle, say my wife has just given me a son. A son, you cry, is that all that you've done? She wears bougainvillea blossoms. You pluck them from her hair and toss them in the tide. You sweep her in your arms and carry her inside. Her sighs catch on your shoulder. Her moonlit eyes grow bold and wiser through her tears. And I say, how can you stand to leave her for a year? Then come with me, you say, to where the Southern Cross rides high upon your shoulder. Come with me, you cry, for each day you tend your luck, you're one day older, while your blood runs colder. But your anchor chain's a feather, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your whole life for 1 hour of home. Sure, I'm stuck here on the seaway, while you compensate for leeway through the trace. You shoot the stars to see the miles that you've made, and you laugh at hearts you've riven. But which of these has given us more love of life? You, your tropic maids, or me, my wife? Then come with me, you say, to where the Southern Cross rides high upon your shoulder. And come with me, you cry, for each day you tend your luck, you're one day older, while your blood runs colder. But your anchor chain's a feather, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your life for 1 hour of home. Show your anchor chain's a feather, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your whole life for 1 hour of home.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, this next one is my wife's favorite song, and I'm always told that perhaps I should be concerned that my wife's favorite song is called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. Still, it's a lovely tune. I roll with it. Thank you, Bono. You'll be used to hearing this with an electric band, electric guitars, a tenor voice, big sound. You're going to get the solo baritone acoustic version today. I kind of like the way it came out, though. It sounds sort of folky, so I go with it.
Cool.
What I'm looking for.
Beautiful.
J.J. Smith. Yes. Yes, but sadly, that brings us to the end of our show and our grand finale with everybody. The circle be unbroken.
I was thinking by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better on our waiting in the sky, or in the sky. Sing it, Lori.
Home was lonely for my mother. She was gone, and my family there was crying for our home. Felt all alone.
Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, or in the sky.
Take it, Mom.
There you go, Lori. What told me the Undertaker, please drive slow for that lady you're loving. Lord, I hate to see her go. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better on the waiting in the sky, or in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better on the waiting in the sky, or in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
That is the end of our show. and you know what's coming. As we always say, the best music is live. Go out there, support your local musicians. They really love an audience. And so do we. We appreciate you so much. And we hope that before next time, go to the website liveandkickingmusic.com. And on there is